Today on the DeRaud-Messinger Show, we're going to predict the first round of the Western Conference NBA playoffs. NBA fans, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Dylan, we start off with the number 1 seed Lakers versus the 8th seeded Portland Trailblazers. Who do you got?
Well, this has a feel to it. It's like a second round of the playoffs type of game. But I have the Lakers with winning 5 games here against the Blazers. I know the Blazers will keep it close for the majority of the games, and it'll feel like kind of like a 7-game series. But when you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis, it's pretty hard to stop. You have other superstars that kind of match up with them, and I don't think Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, them being guards, they're not really matching up against LeBron in that way. So they're going to have to pace him with points and all that. I just don't think they're going to be able to keep up.
Yeah. I believe 2 years ago, Anthony Davis and the Pelicans knocked out the Trailblazers in the first round in a 4-game series sweep. So, if you're Dame, obviously you want to do better than that. He was the bubble MVP. He had to do my Mavs dirty. Won't forgive him for that. But, when Damian's on, he's basically the most fun player to watch in the NBA.
Oh.
But the thing to watch in the series, in my opinion, is the contributions from his teammates. CJ McCollum has been his, Robin to the Batman during his entire stay there. But in the playoffs, he has a fracture somewhere in his back that has been affecting him. So we'll see if he's able to play without any hindrances. We'll see if Hoodie Melo comes out. I also have the Lakers winning, but I do have them in 5 games as well. We'll see if Damian is able to do what he's done in the bubble so far. It might go farther, but it's really about the role players for Portland.
And with Nurkic back, the Blazers have definitely been a way different team. I just don't think that's enough to really stop Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
He's one of the best players in the league, if not the best at this point. So.
And now we move on to the 2nd-seeded Los Angeles Clippers versus the 7th-seeded Dallas Mavericks. Dylan, what do you think of this series?
Sadly, this could have the potential of being a close series, but I'm going to have the Clippers with the sweep here purely because the Mavs have shown an inability to finish games. And I understand having Doncic and Porzingis, you're one of the purely offensive tandems. They're one of the best, so.
Yeah. I
just don't think they can match up with Kawhi and PG, though.
Yeah, Mavs fan here, number 1 Luka Doncic supporter. But, like you, I also have to pick not Lakers, I'm sorry. Los Angeles...
No, you're good. Same thing.
Los Angeles Clippers, the 2nd seed. They, Lakers and Clippers might face off later. But I think Clippers also get the sweep here. It's going to be Luka and Kristaps have to combine for at least 80 points in order to win a game. And then a defense that has set records statistically for being the best offense, I might have said defense earlier, but the best offense of all time is actually Dallas Mavericks this year. They're going to have the role players step up, but our defense is absolutely garbage, so we'll see. I hope if we get a game, party in Dallas, in my opinion.
It's just so. I don't know. The Clippers have the ability to just throw so many bodies at you with how deep their roster is that, Doncic's going to have to play
exactly
35 to 40 minutes every game, and I don't know how long he's going to be able to last.
The Clippers are getting back Montrezl Harrell. Lou will be playing, obviously, Patrick Beverley, Kawhi, PG. It's tough.
The Mavs' future looks promising, but the fact that they're matched up with the Clippers here,
exactly.
not good.
Next, we got the number 3 seeded Nuggets versus the 6th seed Jazz. Dylan, what do you think?
I got to go with the Nuggets here in 7, though. I think it's going to be really close. Yeah, but the Nuggets with Jokic, Jamal Murray, who's been playing very well in the bubble.
Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter, he's also had a resurgence here, really showing the potential he has. I don't think the Jazz can really stop these guys.
I got Denver, but I got them in 6 games. They are missing starters in Will Barton and Gary Harris. However, the Jazz have been playing without one of their best scorers, Bogdanovich. And, we'll see. This is, I think, one of the more entertaining matchups in the entire first round.
Agree. Yeah, I'm looking forward to
There's
it.
a lot of bad blood between the two. They're pretty similar, and I mean, it's going to be interesting to watch Donovan Mitchell. He, in his last couple of games in the bubble, he's struggled out of the gate, but I mean, by the time the fourth quarter comes, he's been hoodie mellow, So
Yeah.
we'll see. I got them in 6. Our last matchup of the Western Conference first round. Ready for it? Rockets Thunder. Dylan.
This is the juicy one.
What
this
do you
is the
think?
juicy one. I'm loving this. I mean, you got Westbrook and Harden against OKC with Chris Paul, who was traded last year, and I know he wants revenge here. And him and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they have to want this. So I don't know. I know Westbrook's going to be missing a few games here this series, but I think this one's going to go 7 games with the Rockets pulling it out in the end.
Okay. Yeah, I think Westbrook is set to miss at least the start of the series. We'll see. He could be playing, but, you'll check out the lineup when you get the chance. I got in 7 games, Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow.
I think Chris Paul, the king of the NBA snitch hotline, is going to come out firing. I mean, he's a chippy guy already, which I love to watch, Anyone like Patrick Beverley that kind of gets on other people's nerves is just NBA instant entertainment. But Chris Paul is out for revenge. He went from Los Angeles to Houston, 2 big-time cities. And then guess what? He got shipped off to Oklahoma, which, I mean, hook 'em horns. So I'm sorry, Chris. But it's revenge time for Chris Paul. And he's got a set of other players, too, You mentioned Alexander. Then he's got Dennis Schroeder, who I think is one of the finalists for the 6th-man award. He's got Steven Adams, who does all the dirty work. It's going to be a fun series. I got OKC in 7.
It's gonna be high IQ basketball from OKC versus just the raw scoring potential of Houston. And what makes it so great is that both teams want it. Like Westbrook wants to beat OKC, and Harden wants to beat Chris Paul. So we'll just see who wants it more in the end. As surprising as it is.
Thanks for watching, guys. We're bound to make some mistake in this video. We've definitely missed at least one prediction. Where did we get it wrong? Let us know down below. Thanks for watching.